22,000 monthly visitors, 41,000 visitors, 98,000 visitors. After several years of building dropshipping stores with SEO, I finally cracked the code to systematically get consistent organic traffic without spending a fortune on ads. And today, I'm going to share that exact blueprint with you. So, I'll show you the exact strategy successful dropshipping stores use to dominate Google and generate free traffic on autopilot. So focus up and let's get started. Before we can talk about ranking on Google, we need to understand how SEO works and how to use it to our advantage. First thing, it has nothing to do with luck. Google algorithm rewards the best and most relevant content. If you create a well-optimized store with high-value content, Google will push your website to the top. To prove it, let me take you back to when I first started. I had no clue what I was doing. My website barely got 10 visitors a day, but as I learned and optimized my content, traffic started snowballing. My first real breakthrough took about 4 months, hitting 17,000 organic visitors. Today, that same store still runs completely on autopilot thanks to SEO and has brought in 1 million visitors and generated over $1 million total sales, all without relying on ads. To make sure this wasn't just luck, I replicated the exact same strategy across all my stores. SEO isn't a gamble. When executed correctly, it can bring you consistent free traffic over the years, and by the end of this video, you will be able to do the same. This is one of the most crucial steps, and trust me, if you get this step wrong, then all of your efforts will be for nothing. Choosing the right niche is the foundation of a successful dropshipping store. If your store doesn't target a specific niche, you're cooked. If you pick one that's oversaturated with competition, you're cooked. Or if there simply aren't enough people searching for your products, well, you're cooked too. But if you nail this step, you've already done 90% of the work to succeed in SEO. So how do you pick the right niche? The simple answer, don't guess, rely on data. And pay close attention because I'll be revealing a mistake I made myself that cost me months of work for nothing. So start with this. First, go on Google Trends and check if your niche is growing, stable, or dying. If a niche has been growing steadily for the past 5 years, that's a strong signal that it has long-term potential. But here's the mistake you must avoid. If you see spikes and dips with long periods of low interest, that's a red flag. It means that it's a seasonal market. It might make you money for a few months, but once the season ends, your sales will crash. Instead, focus on evergreen niches that have consistent demand all year long. That's how you create a store with long-term profitability. Once you find a niche that looks promising, the next step is to verify if enough people are actually searching for it. That's where SEMrush comes in. But you can also use alternatives like Ubersuggest or Keyword Surfer. And to make it easier for you, I've dropped a link in the description. SEMrush interface can look a bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry. We're going to keep things simple and focus on the keyword overview section. Here's how it works. Just type your niche main keyword. In my example, stuffed animals. Once you enter your keyword, SEMrush will show you key data like the search volume, which tells you how many times the keyword is searched per month. If your niche's main keyword gets less than 20,000 searches a month, it might not bring in enough traffic to make your time and effort worth it. It also gives you a difficulty score for each keyword, which tells you how competitive the keyword is. So try to find a niche with a low difficulty score. It'll help you rank faster and attract organic traffic to your store more quickly. Once we've validated our main keyword, we don't stop there. The next step is to find related keywords that will be used for our collection and product pages, but I'll cover that later. For now, we'll just download the keyword list. All right, once you've locked in a niche, you're ready for the next step, setting your store. There are many platforms to build a store, but I use Shopify because it's beginner-friendly and optimized for e-commerce. If you want to try it too, I've dropped a link in the description with the best deal available right now to help you get started without breaking the bank. Anyway, if your website isn't structured properly, search engines won't understand your store and you'll struggle to rank no matter how good your niche is. And to help you guys with that, there is a simple system that I use called SPC. So let's start with the S, structure. It's the way your store is organized, creating a logical hierarchy with each page focusing on a specific keyword. Think of it like a tree. The trunk is your homepage and should be built around your main keyword, the broadest and most searched term in your niche. From there, we break it down into collections, which act as the main branches of your tree. These are based on high-traffic keywords that represent broader categories within your niche. Finally, the leaves of your tree are your product pages and should be optimized for specific long-tail keywords that have less competition, but bring in buyers who already know what they're looking for, making them more likely to place an order. By structuring your store this way, every single page plays a role in your SEO strategy. Your homepage ranks for broad, competitive terms, your collections capture category-level searches, and your product pages attract specific buyers searching for exact products. You're starting to see the power of this strategy, right? And it leads us to our second letter of SPC, page optimization. It's the process of fine-tuning each page on your site so that Google understands what it's about and ranks it for the right keywords. For this part, we'll focus on a product page, but the same method applies to your homepage, collection pages, and blog posts. To fully optimize a page, we focus on 6 key elements. The product title is one of the most important ranking factors, and it should include your target keyword. But no need to overthink it, just take a keyword from the list we downloaded earlier and use the one that best matches your product. As simple as it is. At the bottom of the page, you'll find the meta title. It's the product name that shows up in Google search results and should be similar to your product title. It should automatically be set, but if it's not, simply use the keyword as the product name. So far, nothing too complicated. Now let's talk about the meta description, which is the short text under your title in search results. It doesn't directly affect ranking, but it's crucial for getting clicks. And here is a quick tip to boost your CTR and stand out from the crowd. Just add an emoji to your meta description to instantly make it more eye-catching. But not all emojis display properly, so test different ones to see what works best. The fourth element to optimize is the URL. Clean URLs improve SEO rankings and click-through rates, making it easier for Google to understand what your product page is about. Once again, just keep it simple by putting the keyword you target. The next one is the image alt text. It helps Google to understand what an image represents. To optimize your product images, just add a short description of the image, including the keyword you target to help rank in Google Images. Make sure to also change the image file name to improve ranking. Finally, the product description leads us to the final part of the SPC, content. Google prioritizes websites that provide value, so simply listing products isn't enough. You need to position yourself as a trusted expert in your niche. So, to rank higher, you need high-quality content. That means writing detailed product descriptions, and the same principles apply to other pages on your site. And yes, writing optimized product descriptions can be time-consuming, but it's essential for SEO. The good news? Here's a quick hack to make it easy and effective to focus on the 80-20 rule. Go to ChatGPT, but instead of asking for a generic description, we're going to feed it additional details to make it more specific and relevant. If you want a detailed video on how to craft highly optimized product descriptions, let me know in the comments. But for today, we're sticking to the 80-20 rule, focusing on what brings the best results with minimal effort. So ask for an SEO optimized product description and a meta description. And here is a tip: add key product details like weight, size, and materials, and also include product images in ChatGPT. This method ensures that your product descriptions are personalized for each product. Then copy-paste the description and meta description into your Shopify product page before publishing your product. Repeat this step to cover as many keywords in your niche you can. More keywords will drive more visibility, so more sales. At this point, you should have the knowledge to optimize your store and rank on Google. But listen, SEO is a marathon, not a sprint. The key here is consistency. Most people give up too soon because they don't see instant results. But the difference is you now have a proven strategy used by successful stores. So if you stay consistent, your growth will be much faster. And trust me, there's so much more to take your SEO to the next level, but I can't cover everything in just one video. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.